You do not have to accept her rejection.
Yes, you absolutely fucking do.
I'm a professional dating coach, and I teach guys how to understand the female mind.
Unless the female mind is the name of one of those AI girlfriend chatbots, I don't think you're teaching anybody how to understand it.
You don't have to accept her rejection. Now, here's an example. I was talking to a girl, and she said, I'm not really interested.
Shocker.
I did this. Why would you not be interested in me? I'm the best. Absolutely the best.
At what? Like card tricks? Because I get the vibe that you are really into magic.
And she's like, oh, how? I'm like, well, you'd have to come over to my house to find out.
Uh-huh.
And you'd also have to be okay with kink, and you'd also have to be okay with my mastery of the ropes and the fact I have multiple women. Actually, maybe not. Maybe you wouldn't be the best for me.
I'm gonna go with the solid things that never happened for 500, Alex. Put in the off chance that this was a real interaction you tried to have with a living, breathing human woman. I'm gonna have to agree with you and say that, yeah, she probably wouldn't be the best for you because clearly the best person for you would be somebody court mandated.
And now I did turn it around at the end, but I could have left that part out and still got her to start bantering back and forth, and she did.
No, she didn't.
I just played into her little fucking game. I knew she was playing with me a little bit.
I promise you, she was not.
You wanna know what I did with her later?
Begged her for a glass of milk, for all the mace in your eyes. Anyway, was that all there, Jeffrey?
This belief needs to be deeply ingrained in your head.
Oh, there's more. Lovely.
In order for you to get good with women. There's no way you're going to get my numbers in both quantity and quality if you do not have this belief.
Sir, the quality and quantity of real dolls you've maxed your credit cards out on does not constitute being good with women.
Here it comes. It is my reality, and she is just a guest.
What does that even mean? It's like a LARPing thing or like a Dungeons and Dragons thing? Is your reality in the room with us right now? Wait, is this the reality you have in your head that you wrote about yourself on your website? Which, by the way, is hilarious, but horrifying. Come on, Alpha Dumb. You think you look like this? Like, you don't look like that, buddy. You don't. And everybody can pause to read your little bio here. But some of the highlights. First, you start off strong, saying that you are considered the pinnacle of dating expertise. Considered by who? Your mom? I mean, can we really trust her opinion? I bet she still thinks you're a good boy, even though that girl you took into her basement one time still has never come back out. Anyway, he goes on to say he isolated the code to generate immense attraction. Hey, why are you talking about yourself in the third person? Like, we all know you wrote this. Beta boy discovered how to wield power over women, driving them to obsession and making them prioritize him above all else. Maybe prioritizing and obsessing over how long it's going to take for the judge to issue that restraining order. I'll give you that. It became apparent that by helping men enhance their influence over women, he also answered women's prayers to meet a man. To meet a man like. Oh, my side hurts. Now you stand face to face with a dating leg. Oh my god, I genuinely think I pulled something there. Anyway, though, in all seriousness, I scrolled through Betamax's page and his website and all of that, looking for all of these satisfied female customers he's always bragging about, and I found nothing. I found one girl. Now, I'll fully admit, I'm not a super alpha date rape coach or whatever you call yourself, but I've had enough consensual experiences with women to know that immense attraction doesn't look like this. This poor girl, who has the misfortune of being in a cheap motel bed with you in what I pray is not a snuff film, is not giving immense attraction vibes. She's giving blink twice vibes. Vacantly gazing at her hands in her lap with the leave room for Jesus gap. It's more giving me the vibe that you paid for her to be there, but you didn't pay her to be there. She's giving me the impression that she's a woman who's been stuck in traffic, and I don't mean rush hour. And like, I genuinely hope that that's not the case, but I know a lot of women, and I know a lot of women who make some bad choices with the men that they date, and I've never met a single woman who would have made a choice as bad as you unless they were given a Cosby cocktail. Like, there's a reason you've gotten the reaction you've gotten online here, and it's not because of the intolerant left. It's not because of anybody else you've been trying to blame it on. It's you. It's all you. Because you're creepy, and not in like the fun Tales from the Crypt kind of way. You're creepy in the absolute worst kind of way. So for the love of God, just stop. Just delete everything, take your website down, and get some fucking help. Because literally nobody wants what you're selling, and you obviously have no concept of consent, so in the highly unlikely chance you haven't hurt anybody yet, you're going to. It's only a matter of time. So stop and get help, because it's gross. It's all just really gross.